All right, let's take a look. Ain't no way, no. No. No way, bro. No way. Ain't no way, bro. Bro, what's happening with Facebook, man? This page sucks. I don't want to log into your page. Okay, let me see. Owner is here, Kingen is here, aiming is third. Korea. Okay, wait. I need to find a better page. Okay, I think I have this. Here we go. This. Source. Horizon Esports. Hey, what is this? It's the wrong year. Why is this so difficult? I'm just gonna log in on Twitter, I guess. 1 second. To enter my code. Like this. Verification method. Let's pull that up. Authenticator. Alright, win it. LCK. You follow each other. LCK actually follows me. Based. Okay, let's have a look. So, LCK first team. I think Pace doesn't belong here. Like, at least in my mind, it's like the role Pace has on the team makes him inherently less valuable by my criteria, but that doesn't make him worse than the other players. I think Canyon, I have to think. I could see where Peanut should go over Canyon. Keen belongs for sure. Chovy, I don't think you can put anyone above him, even though it's quite the lackluster split, I think, from Chovy's perspective. I don't think Canyon was that strong. I think Lehens is passable. I don't know, I would put Peanut and Delay, man. Peanut and Delay, Chovy, Keen, and then AD would be aiming or Viper, bro. I think that you can also make an argument for owner. I think you can make an argument for owner. I think that Peanut has been really, really good too. Let's see what else is here. Second, Viper is here, Delight is here, Peanut is here. I think Doran being here is a war crime. I think that Doran is so trash. It's unbelievable. Like, I know he gets memed on, but my man, this split was really bad. Really, really bad. Kingen deserves to move up. Kingen for sure deserves to move up. Like, Kingen for sure deserves to move up. I think BDD being here is based. I think it makes sense. Owner probably deserves to move up. I can see a world where you put Canyon third and Peanut and Owner above. I think that aiming... I think that Viper actually had some bad games. I'm trying to remember, I'm trying to reflect back on the split. Viper actually had some bad games. I think aiming was really in its element with the fucking Ezreal Zeri meta, bro. I think that Korea, through all the faults that T1 have, I do think that Korea became a lot better on melee supports as the year progressed, you know? Play of the split, Pog, this is okay. It is what it is. Best head coach, it's like, okay, God bless him, you know? They lost, dropped 3 maps. Chovy picked Draven, God bless. Rookie of the year, pretty base, Lucid. What a fucking progression this guy has had, you know? Like, everyone thought Damwon is just done when they lose Canyon, but Canyon was kind of sloppy. Like, Lucid, also, honestly, a conversation about Lucid climbing up is worth it. Chovy regular season MVP, maybe I'm too critical, but I think like Delight stands out to me. Keen stands out to me. I think the Keen was really, really insane. I think Keen, aiming, Delight are like 3 players that stand out to me. That is fair. Delight and Peanut weren't starting off that strong. That is very fair. Let me just pull up a little painting. Let's see how I would actually structure it. Let me try to do this in a way where there's the least amount of war crimes. I am so last month biased, you know, very last month biased. I can admit that. Let's SMS code reset. Recent SMS. I need to log into Twitch. (904-537). Remember this computer. Submit. Showmaker was not good this split, I think. I think that Showmaker did not have that great of a split, if I'm going to be honest. I think that he didn't look so comfortable in the AD meta, you know? And I think that BDD fucking brought out the smolder, bro. He brought out the smolder. He looked comfy in the meta, you know? It's like Showmaker's best games was on LeBlanc and Talia, bro. Yeah. Okay, I can't log into Twitch for some reason. Alright. I need to make sure that I have all the players. Let's pull up Leaguepedia. Let's get some playoffs. Okay, let's pull up the names. So I think the only people that would be in consideration maybe would be like Closer and Clear, but it's like it's weird because like, I don't want to put them higher than players that perform better than them just because of the shock of how much better they perform than they usually perform. D plus Kia, I think Lucid, Aiming for sure. Lucid, Aiming, Kingen deserves to be in the top 3 for sure. Showmaker and Kaelin Moham, definitely not. DRX, nobody. Here, probably everybody. How Alive. I think everyone but Doran, honestly. Doran does not belong. Doran does not belong. Well, I have to see what the other names I have. They are top lane issues here too. Perfect in casting. Perfect was like probably the weakest player on this team. Pioshik was too inconsistent. BDD was pretty damn good. Def was also insanely inconsistent and Beryl too. Like KT as a whole. The inconsistency needs to fucking come from somewhere. Kwangdong Freaks. I think Dudu is a good player, honestly. I think Dudu, I would like to see Dudu on a better team. If anything, bro. Like free Dudu. I think Dudu could be an improvement over Doran for sure. Like Doran, I don't know, Doran's career is mental, man. He was on Griffin, then he went to DRX with fucking Chovy. And then he went to KT Rolster, and then he went to Genji. Bro, I don't know, like this guy has had a crazy career, bro. Crazy career. Nobody here. Nobody here. Even though Fate kind of revitalized them. Shout out to my homie Fate. I work with him in Sandbox. And then T1, I think the ones that stand out is just, I think Owner and Korea. Owner in Korea. Maybe borderline Gumayushi, you know? But I think that the other ADs are just better, you know? Gumayushi is like a solid 4th, in my opinion. Yeah, Gumayushi had some stinkers too. I'm just thinking about the games that they actually won to get to the point where they are. I think most of it is on the back of Owner. And then I think like Gumayushi Korea is like right under there, you know? Maybe a couple of steps under there. But okay. Let's pull up the paint. Top lane. Do it in red. Top. Top lane. I think Keen was insane. I think Keen was really good. I think Keen is really good. Keen. What other names do we have here? We have Mr. Kingen. I didn't put them in order yet. I'm just thinking about the names that I would put. Yo, Captain Pinoy, thank you very much for the tier 1. Thank you, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Am I just putting doo-doo over Doran? I think I might just be putting doo-doo over Doran. I am putting doo-doo over Doran, bro. Jungle. It's like the names that need to come up, right? It's like, I'm not putting them in order yet. I'll put numbers right next to them. We have Owner, we have Lucid, we have Canyon, and we have, who am I missing? Not Guz, he had some decent Little League games. I guess he was the second best performer on this team, I think. He was solid. Peanut. Peanut is the boy. I let that marinate a bit while I write the mid lane names. Chovy. Zeka. I don't know, the mid lane list I'm so happy with already. But I think that I have to agree with Mr. Steph Curry here in the chat. This is a 3-pointer, Wood aiming first. Viper second. Pace. Maybe you can argue to put Pace second as well, honestly. Soup. Well, fucking Delight. Lehens. I don't know, maybe I'm too fucking late with the split build, but I was so happy to watch fucking Delight and Peanut play the game, at least in all of the series that I remember. Trying to remember what happened at the beginning of the split. Delight, Lehens, and who am I missing? Who am I missing? There's Korea, Beryl, Andil. Kellen Moha, Duron, Dusun. Has to be Korea. Has to be Korea. Execute got bench, brother. I think I'll put Viper 3, I'll put Aiming 1, Phase 2. This is 1, 2, 3, I think that makes sense. I think this is 1, 2, 3, that is right. Jungle is interesting. Jungle is interesting because I think it depends on your flavor. I don't know. I'm such an owner enjoyer, bro. A part of me wants to put him first. I think owner has to be first, no? This guy did some dragging, bro. I'm putting back an owner first. Is Yamato 52 years old? Nah, blood. I'm 28. I'm putting owner first. I'm putting owner first. I'm trying to pay attention to my own biases here, you know, because I'm doing this real time. Because Peanut and Delight had a slow start. Yeah, I think that's an annoying part of these type of videos, you know, or like these type of clips that get posted, is that they're gonna show this print and they're gonna be like, wow, he thinks this player is better than this player. Like, even in a world where like Canyon might be like the 4th best performer this split, it's just that Genji don't need to give a fuck, bro. Like if Canyon goes into a BO5 against any other jungler in the world, bro, I'm swinging with Canyon. Like, he has another 2 years of fucking inting in him before I fucking drop my faith in this boy, you know. This guy is a machine, you know. I just think that like Canyon this split looked like Canyon last year, you know. Like vacation Canyon, you know. And then there's a question of flavor, you know. I think Peanut became better as the meta shifted. And before that, I do think that Lucid was really good. I think it's just where you put Peanut, Lucid, I think it's just a question of your flavor. And I can admit here, guys, that I don't recall much of the beginning of the split. It was like pre-EWC, I don't recall much. I don't recall much. Yeah, the fucking move he did, bro, when he locked Kha'Zix there, like, everyone's watching that, I'm live viewing that, I'm like, they give Zinzao again? They give Zinzao again? He picks Kha'Zix? They're down 2-1? Ain't no way, bro. And then, like, he fucking Bobby smothered that game. That's like MVP. It's like aiming. Keen. I guess considering like the earlier part of the split, maybe you can't put Delight there, man. I think Keen aiming, I think these two. Keen was a machine, bro. I don't know, like Keen was such a, I don't know, he would just silently make sure the game is won, no matter what is happening, you know? It's like, my team is allowed to do a little bit whatever they want. Sometimes they're gonna completely annihilate the game. Sometimes they're gonna fucking win the game before I can act. But then it's like, whenever it's like the game got dirty, Keen was just there, you know? Keen was just there. Oh, he just plays everything, plays every style, completely ungankable. Had like the best Nasus game. Like, he just picked Nasus, has the best Nasus game out of any Nasus we've seen. Like, even most recent. I think Keen is amazing. Hey, Keen is fantastic. I probably like Keen. Honestly, you can fucking put Owner here. Owner's gonna be my 3rd. The only knock against Keen, right, is that the top lane pool in LCK looked very weak this split because of Zeus not performing good. Yeah. I think always the point I like to make when I have these conversations is it's like your opportunity to carry is insanely circumstantial, right? It's like looking at last split, right? People are saying that Milky Way is the best jungler in the world, but it doesn't make sense to say that after one split. He might have had like the biggest score considering like the games that he was put in, but to assume that he's better than all the other junglers that sometimes need to do less because of the circumstances they're put in, it's not how you can like evaluate things, you know? But when it comes to like the MVP discussion, all pro discussion, for me it's just about like the score at the end of the day. It's like, let's say, Yeah, I don't know, like Miguel's performance, like all the things that went down was so once in a lifetime. Like he had so many once in a lifetime games that you kind of began to believe that he could pull it off always. I'll never forget that one Kindred game when they like just slammed Kindred Nico 1-2. I think that Kerr had like one good series against UCal, but Kerr was really, really ass. I think the Octam, the meta was good for him with the Ashe and the MFs and the Ezreals. I think the Octam looked better, but Life looked a lot worse. Like I think if Life can't pick goofy ass shit and the meta is pick fucking Leona Rel and just enjoy yourself, I think that he sucks ass. Like Life is like a worse version of Kiria, you know? It's like he needs to be playing Pyke and Rumble and be goofy and play random shit, and he's just gonna run it down on everything else. My man, like in my memory, Life averaged fucking 8 deaths a game, you know? Like it was tough. And I think Lucid being the fucking rookie, there's who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Okay, I think it's time, guys.